seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders.
This guy got the Deion Sanders wide receiver. He just killed me too.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Kyle Pitts, 26 yards. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
It's a flag, hit my kicker cut.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What's Chuck out there? You play a lot of zone? That sounds like a good one.
Rodgers. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Play action. It's Rodgers. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Johnson to return it. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the the gun they give to Tomlinson.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Rodgers now on first down.
Bro, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, bro?
Possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bengals drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Now a give inside for Falk. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers. He'll check it off to Falk, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. On the give, here's Falk. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yeah.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Got a man.
Money corner out.
Johnson. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards, and the drive keeps going. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Calvin Johnson from 21 yards away. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From the 6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And then a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. That is caught It's Calvin Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 32 that time. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll need 5 on this play to
for the
move
9-3. You can get a 9-speed McLaurin.
Here's Johnson with a reception.
A 91.
Into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26.
It's 94 too. You can do the other ones for the tight end. I think the rest of the challenges come out like tomorrow or something.
Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
It's a 93 Parham over there, the 6'8" Cuddy that we had earlier. He got an upgrade. Yeah, it's gonna be hella stupid when he's out. Everyone's about to high ball to him. It's like 91 speed or something too. 90, 93, I forgot what it was.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those...
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And this offense going to elect to
I'm not in the Super Bowl. I'm
with
2nd
5
round.
seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. It's complete. He finds Falk here. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As they begin their 2nd half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make.
Bro, oh my God, help.
Half-empty type of a deal, and which way do you want to look at it? Because
Wide open, sir, just overthrown, I guess. Bro.
Opportunities now.
Don't
If
understand.
they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go
back,
with it.
QB, he will be
the
gone.
offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had...
Oh my God. Those threw a pick to that. I highballed, led it. He just jumps up there, got it.
Possession of the football.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Falk. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On play action, Rodgers. He finds Kittle going across the field. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On play action, now Rodgers. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys have made this a one-score game now.
I just missed my field goal. No.
It's no good.
Oh my God.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Yeah, 90 of Dory Jackson. I mean, that's worth it too.
The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead,
I think you get something else. Well, you get like XP and shit.
They need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now the 7-time Pro Bowler Marshall Falk, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Moss. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Falk. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a carry for Falk. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Running right, here's Falk. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. They'll run now with Falk. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Just had a touchdown throw overthrown. Oh my. Oh my God. I hate this stupid ass game.
Rodgers to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
A tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Sanders in motion right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the 8-time Pro Bowler, Steve Atwater. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
To throw is Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Now Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
So should I go for 2 on them to win the game?
They're still down 1. That extra point.
I'm down 19-20, 22 seconds left, so this is the game. Going for 2.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Got it.
They got the 2 points, and
just need to stop him for 20 seconds.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
What do you think? Should I blitz them?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
So the offense back out now, coming off its 1st interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably
really
what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Able to complete to Moss. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
disrespectful, GG, bro.
We've seen this before. He's going to let it fly. And it's
Jesus, how funny you can
incomplete.
get.
So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get it.